Welcome back, rock stars. So the SPY, the S&P 500 ETF, is at a really important juncture, and it all built off of a key momentum pattern that I teach you and that you can dive into on every level, whether you're beginner, intermediate, advanced, or beyond. So I'm really excited to share this with you because it's been driving my trading analysis and what I put out to members in the Skinny and the Mini for the past couple days. But again, I want you to see that it's just been there, and depending on where you are in your trading, you can dive deeper into it. So before we get to the charts, important reminder that trading and investing can be extremely risky business. Therefore, it's your responsibility to evaluate any information, opinion, advice, or other content contained in this video. Now, let me show you guys. So here we have a daily chart of the SPY with no dressing, no decoration, nothing on it except the beautiful RSI power zones down below and the price action up above in candlesticks, right? Each candlestick representing 1 day of price action. Now, let me show you here. A bull-bear RSI face-off has been in play since the market closed on May 23rd. Now, when I recognized that, that was a huge sign that the move lower off of the late March high might be kind of running out of steam to the downside, right? Bears might be getting tired. Now, we ended up going and consolidating for a couple days. That's why, even though you know the bull-bear RSI face-off, if you've been fortunate enough to get my strategy in my book, it's really, really helpful to take it to the next level. And this is applicable for beginners, intermediate, advanced in the 4 zones RSI coverage, because in that system, I actually show you how to take action on those bull-bear RSI face-offs, and I direct you as to how to uncover the actual price levels, where to enter and exit, and more, okay? Now, going an extra step beyond there, if you know your bull-bear RSI face-off, you may also be noticing that the positioning of the pattern is a wee bit different here than the traditional method would suggest, okay? So what we can do there is now come in and apply advanced RSI power zone system. So those of you who have not only my bull-bear RSI face-off, 4 zones RSI, but also my advanced RSI power zones education, that's where I show you all those different things that don't like fit the mold and how to apply them to again kind of squeeze more juice out of the trade and out of the move, okay? So I really wanted to highlight that first because it was so beautiful to me. I mean, everything I teach you, these are like my babies, okay? And so seeing all of this momentum action happen and seeing it applicable at every single level, no matter where your momentum education is, was really exciting and profitable, okay? So now let's look at where the market is, and I'm going to give you a couple takeaways of where I think the S&P could be headed, the SPY could be headed, so that you're ready for that when you come back after Memorial Day weekend. So I apply various tools to discover support and resistance on the chart. So I'm just going to pause for a couple seconds here and throw on a couple levels that I think you really need to be on the lookout for. Okay, here you can see that there are a couple resistance levels up above, and those are my blue horizontal lines. Now I have a bunch of them. And when I have 2, like I do here with 421.31 and 421.69, that's a zone. Okay, a zone just has one and then the other, and not necessarily empty space in between, but nothing significant I'm seeing in between. But then here, from 415.79, 415.12, it's covered up with the label, and 413.71, that's 3 resistance levels really close together, so that's what I call a cluster of resistance. Okay, that's the difference between a cluster and a zone. So you can see we're already heading up towards that first cluster, and if we push above it, I think we're on a pretty clear path to the next cluster. Now again, you must follow the short-term price action to see if any of this is actually unfolding, and whether you trade the SPY or the big S&P or the E-mini S&P like I do, you can get that short-term update, those really, really fresh, hot, timely, actual updates from me in my Skinny and the Mini, which I write 3 trading days a week for the ES, 2 for the NQ, and honestly guys, if I'm trading, if I'm at home and I'm about to trade, so this is what I'm seeing on the SPY, and I also wanted to bring your attention to how this simple bull-bear RSI face-off pattern on the daily chart of the SPY has been so extremely valuable these past several trading sessions. So it's really important to take this across time frames, especially if you're day trading, and that's something I walk through in detail in my futures trading lab. So I hope you all have a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. I hope you come back to this every time you need a refresher on the power of the Bull Bear RSI face-off and to help you see and understand what you can do when you take it to the 4 zones RSI or advanced RSI power zones from there. And I'll catch you next time. Sign up at the link to get my hot, timely, actionable updates as soon as I publish right to your inbox.